Have you ever wondered if an explosion could truly erase the sky?
Not with fire, but with a cold shroud.
And what if the culprit wasn't man, but the very wrath of the earth itself? Or a judgment from the darkness of the cosmos? 3 scenarios, 1 conclusion. Let's witness. The atmosphere. A fragile shell protecting life. But it is also a battlefield, the first culprit, humanity's greatest creation, and its most terrifying curse. A symphony of destruction, written in fire and solid fuel.
Crossing the boundary of gravity, carrying a promise of the end. Each of these specks of light is an artificial sun, waiting to be born.
AI reconstructs the fateful moment, not to see the destruction, but to understand its mechanics.
Step 1. Energy release. An unimaginable amount of heat, turning matter into light. Step 2. The shockwave. A wall of air moving faster than sound. An invisible punch from the gods. But the real weapon isn't the explosion. It's what it leaves behind. Millions of tons of soot. The remnants of a civilization, launched straight into the sky. It flies higher than the rains, to a place where nothing can wash it away. The stratosphere.
Like ink spreading on blotting paper, the black veil begins its journey to cover the globe.
Its weapon is obscuration. Each soot particle is a tiny thief, stealing the sunlight. The Earth's surface begins to cool. Rapidly. Scientists call this nuclear winter, an artificial ice age. The oceans, the planet's thermostat, take longer to cool, but eventually they too surrender. Global agriculture collapses. The food chain is broken at its root.
A planet locked in an endless winter, created by its own inhabitants. But man is not the only force capable of rewriting the climate.
They aren't measured in kilotons. They're measured in cubic miles of matter thrown into the sky.
A planetary forge, where rock is melted into an uncontrollable energy. When the pressure exceeds the crust's breaking point. Mother Nature launches her own attack.
This ash column carries a different kind of chemical weapon, more sophisticated than soot.
Sulfur dioxide. When it reaches the stratosphere, it begins a fateful chemical reaction.
They form sulfate aerosols. Tiny droplets, but there are trillions upon trillions of them.
They don't absorb light. They reflect it.
The atmosphere has transformed into a giant one-way mirror.
History has recorded this. The year 1816, the year without a summer, following the eruption of Mount Tambora. 2 different mechanisms, but the same result. A planet freezing to death. This effect lasts longer, more persistently, a slow death by cold. And when those aerosols finally fall, they come down as acid rain, poisoning the land and oceans.
A deceptive beauty, hiding a global ecological catastrophe.
is another threat, not from man, nor from the earth below. It comes from the emptiness between the stars, a relic from the dawn of the solar system. An appointment set by gravity millions of years ago. Large enough not to burn up. Large enough to deliver a final judgment.
Its target, our blue planet.
It's no longer a rock. It is a sphere of the gods, forged in plasma fire.
Scientists have reconstructed the impact that once changed the history of the planet.
The impact releases energy equivalent to millions of nuclear bombs at once.
Step 1. Immediate destruction by water and shockwave. But the real catastrophe, once again, takes place high above.
This destroyer from the cosmos unleashes a double punch on the atmosphere.
The first punch, a global firestorm. An impact winter, even harsher.
The second punch, the chemical mirror.
It both blocks the light with soot and reflects the rest with aerosols.
This is the very mechanism believed to have caused one of the greatest mass extinctions.
A world pushed back to the Stone Age in just a few years.
Three culprits. Three weapons. Three symphonies of destruction.
AI simulations allow us to visualize and compare these unimaginable catastrophes.
Nuclear scenario. The weapon is darkness, absorbing heat and light.
Volcanic scenario. The weapon is the mirror, reflecting the sun's energy. Asteroid scenario. The ultimate weapon, using both darkness and the mirror.
Nuclear winter, though harsh, but soot will fall after a few years. Volcanic ice age lasts for decades, because aerosols stay in the stratosphere for a very long time.
The impact of an asteroid can change the climate for centuries, completely restarting the ecosystem.
These scenarios reveal a terrifying truth. The stability we enjoy
Depends on a fragile layer of gas, which can be broken at any time.
They are reminders of the hidden power, both human and natural.
A warning of the dormant forces right beneath our feet.
And a humility before the vastness and sometimes danger of the cosmos.
Understanding these destructive scenarios is not to instill fear,
but to appreciate science, our understanding, and our predictive capabilities.
To recognize the subtle balance that has allowed life to flourish.
The sky is not a fixed entity. It is a living, breathing being.
Today, our technological guardians are watching the skies.
But another explosion is happening, slower, but no less dangerous. The lessons
A
from
slow
these
motion
hypothetical disasters
explosion of
can
greenhouse
apply to our
gases.
current reality.
Our planet has incredible resilience.
But that capacity is not infinite.
The power to destroy.
Point the power to create. And the power to protect.
The choice is ours.
In the next episode, we'll dive into the abyss to discover what happens when a destructive explosion is triggered deep beneath the ocean.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to join us as we unravel the forces that shape the universe.